Ooh, it's about to rain. The rain is here. The rain is here. No. The rain is here. Nope. Yeah. You want us to be sick again? We outside, baby. We outside. We outside, baby. Y'all gotta switch this light switcher. It's not the best looking light. The owner, but gotta switch it. We outside, baby. We outside. We outside. I can understand why this lady house is bigger than my house. Like her insides are totally different.
Wait, is that
Like the inside of my house is not like that. Like she has a whole like what do they call that area? Mud room, I think it's called. I want to say a mud room, but I don't know if it has to be like a whole room. But it's like a little area right up front where like you can lay your shoes there, your jackets and stuff like that, your purse. You got that little table, the entry table, just a little entrance, you know, the log. And I would have loved to have something like that, but I do not, unfortunately. I just don't. Come back, guys. I see two people walking, and you know I'm paranoid, so come back. Oh, and they smoking.
No, there's no rain.
It is raining.
No, it's not. There's no rain.
It's not a lot of rain, but it's raining. You guys, don't I look cute if I put on some earrings and I just stick my hair back? Like, I look cute. Oh, y'all, look what I did today. I did my nails, y'all. I got French. I got some French, just short. It's my own nails, y'all. I don't put fake nails. One it would be a waste. Hello. Come on. You can't want people's dog. That's his dog. Guys, it's raining. Come here. Yeah, come show them your ears. Your hands. These are her hands. Let's see. These are our toes.
I did not get no. I did not get no.
You can go to like clean your nails.
No, I'm gonna cut my nails.
Come. You can like clean your nails, but I just say come near me.
Your nails are a little bit pink.
My nails are pink.
My nails are so pink.
My nails are not.
Yes, they are.
It's a little pink,
My nails
y'all.
are so pink.
Hi. But yeah, so my nails are a little bit pink, like Eden said. It's just French. We don't know what it's called, so he says a little bit pink. But what else? I was gonna say. Yeah, I think the lady across right there likes me. Um, or maybe she's just not nice because I don't think any ladies over here like me. There's nothing she shouldn't like me about. She got big boobs, flat stomach, big ass. Like, Aiden and Leia, why are you so far away from me? Come. I not understand when I say something. Up here.
Is this better? No.
Get your butt in.
Is this better now? Yeah. That's so good for you. Mommy, I'm far away from you.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't trust nobody. I see these two people right here. Two. They just walking way too damn slow for me. I don't know if they live up there or what they live, but I don't like it. And stop! Don't even open the door yet. I gotta before they go inside the house
Yeah.
with us.
Crashed to that car. Oh my god.
No, we did not. Say stop. Come on.
Let's go.
Mosquitoes are like babies.
I
Like
love it.
I didn't even realize that I felt it, and then I kind of like ignored it. Yo, y'all, my house right now looks a hot mess. I really need to go out there and try and finish it. And honestly, be quiet. Honestly, I need to get rid of this plant, so I'm gonna do that. Um, I bought it from somebody else, so I was trying to get rid of it, but now I don't like it, so I'm gonna put it on the market and see if somebody wants it for like $20 or so. And then I'm gonna get a nice little aerosol with a nice little white and gold little thing.
Open your mouth.
No, I don't want that big. Oh, thank you.
Open your mouth.
A little nice white and gold thing. I know it's gonna come together, and my head is together. It's just in real life it's not. So I gotta bring it
I'm gonna dump
out
the
in
whole
real
thing
life.
in your
Anyways,
mouth.
I came out here. I don't know what I was gonna talk about. I just came live because it was outside, and then the rain started like acting like it was gonna come out, and it didn't. And then what are you getting, popsicle? I'm not opening it. No, you do not touch those over there. There you go. So we're gonna spend some good time outside. Yo, guys. I don't know why I keep saying yo. Yo is like my word, but I've been trying to be proper and don't say it. But now that I haven't been vlogging, I've been in the yo zone. But I was gonna say, do y'all know the name of this plant? Because one of my clients told me, and I haven't seen her in a minute after she had her baby. I have not seen her since she gave birth. I think I seen actually, obviously, yeah, I lied. I seen her. I seen her one time after she gave birth, but you know, after you give birth, it's like really hard to like detect for yourself. So I haven't seen her. Because what? Because she had told me that there's this plant I can get it from Home Depot, put it up front, and it keeps mosquitoes away. God knows, as much as I don't like plants, I would buy two of them. Put one up front and one in the backyard. Stay with the baby if you want me to cut this for you, open this for you.
I want a popsicle, mommy.
Give it to me. So I need to find that plant so I could buy it because I'm not about to let these mosquitoes just eat my family like that. Like, so if you guys know that plant, hi. If you guys know whatever that plant name is, please send it over so that I can go on ahead and get it. Stick to it, Alexa. What you fighting her for? You know who's giving it to her. Don't do that. She's gonna get it and you're gonna hurt her. Why are you leaving her alone? Take it to her, I said. Why are you leaving her alone? She can fall off the couch. Hey. There's no napkin. There's no napkin. Alea, if you leave her, I'm gonna throw this popsicle away. I will throw it away, Alea. Let her fall off the couch and you trying to make a mess? Y'all, look at her. She's eating popsicle.
Where's the picture?
She eating popsicle, mommy. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah.
Go back.
The other one that don't listen for nothing.
I do listen.
Did you stay with her? No.
I do listen.
She made me buy her a little shoe at Ross. Let me show you what the little shoe at.
I
My
know
house is a mess right now. She made me buy these for $25. I don't even think I have a shoe that cost me $25. Good. Popsicle it is. Yeah, I've been trying to disconnect this couch. No, there was a story I've been meaning to tell y'all. So I can't disconnect the couch because it's too heavy. When I tell you I tried, I tried. I really did try to disconnect the thing. This is what happened. That day that I went live, whenever I was cleaning, I tried to disconnect the what you call it. I tried to disconnect the couch. After I moved the couch back, I have more living room space as y'all can see, and I moved the table over there. Still got plenty of space in the kitchen, which is what the table is supposed to be, by the way. I just didn't want that. I like the open kitchen space, the concept of an open kitchen. I just liked it. But then I realized, however, if I didn't have an open kitchen, I would be fine. As long as my kitchen was pretty, which my kitchen's pretty, I was gonna like it. So like, that's it. Let me just put this there and see. Look how easy it is for me to pull this chair. Any side I want to pull the chair, I can. So I was like, let me just try it. Because I've been wanting to get rid of either the table or the couch. But I was like, I just spent $2,000, not even a year ago, on this table and chairs. And then another 18 on the couch. So I was like, I'm not gonna, you know, get a new one and whatever. Oh, at least I'm not gonna get a new one. Because I know myself, I get bored of stuff, okay? Once the baby's old enough, the kids are old enough, yeah, probably when I'm moving out of here in the next 4 or 5 years, because this is our first home. We're not trying to stay here for, this is not our forever home. This is our first home. So I was like, if I don't get the things changed before I get out of here, I'll change it at some point when I'm leaving our place. So I then decided to just move things around, kind of like redecorate, you would say. So right now I'm in the process of redecorating. I threw out my carpet. I gotta get a new rug now. I thought I like this tree. Turns out I don't. So I'm getting a new one. But I'm waiting to get a TV stand, and based on my TV stand, I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do. This is ugly. I don't want to use the word. This is when I got it for the apartment. It was beautiful. It was pretty for the apartment. But now in the space we are, it looks small. It just isn't not it. So we're getting a new one. But anyways, back to the story why I got super sick the other day when I think I went live and I told you I was super sick, whatever, whatnot. Um, I overworked myself. Body needed me to do for it, and eventually you can feed her. You said, don't let her take too much. Here. Don't let her hold it because she's gonna drop it. Yeah, so I overworked my body and my body crashed on me. I literally was driving with my baby from the doctor's appointment. She had an eye appointment, because she was a female. She has to be checked on for different, stuff. So I took her to an appointment, and while I was in there, the room was freezing. Like I was freezing in there. Like I was super cold. And this breast, it's not hurting me. It was hurting me. If I pressed it hard enough, I would feel something. But I don't really feel much now. So now I keep saying I'm cold. I'm cold. Little by little, my fingernails started changing color. They started becoming white. My um my fingertips started like feeling weird. It was all white also. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Then I checked my feet. My feet was looking white too. My fingertip and my nails was no white. So I'm just like my blood stopped circulating and stuff. They started changing color. I'm shivering. I'm shaking. Like goosebumps all over my body. I was freezing. So I was already under the weather. I already had a cold. So I was like, "Dang, maybe that's why I'm cold." But everything in me that day told me to get a jacket. I didn't get a jacket because the last three appointments I believe I had been to with her, it was very hot. The AC was broken. But that day it was freezing cold. I spent about an hour in there, and by the time I got out, I legit couldn't feel my body. Um, I don't know if you guys have been under anesthesia or have an idea, sorry, of the feeling, but anesthesia I've been under a million times. You feel like, yeah, you have no control over your body. It's you helpless basically. Even if you wanted to move, you couldn't move. So that's basically how I felt. Go sit down, Alea. But then now I had to drive her. I literally had to pray. I said, God, you gave me this child. Oh, I thought that was a mosquito. I said, you gave me this child, through all the struggle we've been through. I don't think you're gonna let this take her from me or take us from them, the rest of us, daddy and the other two kids. So I said, you're gonna let us get home safely and soundly. So I started driving. Okay, throw it away. I had a couple of friends. No, sorry. I had a couple of friends on the phone with me, and I let them know that I wasn't feeling good. But I think from the moment I started telling them how cold I was, they were laughing. Well, one of them was laughing, the other one wasn't on the group call yet. But she was laughing because she really thought I was joking because I joke a lot. So when they're on the phone with me, let me help me breathe and stay on the phone or whatever. Then I hung up with him because I wanted to call hubby, let him know, yeah, I'm driving, but I'm not feeling so great. I'm on my way home. But the call didn't go through. So I had another friend then on the phone with me who was terribly mad at me because I always tell him not to drive recklessly, and it just seemed like I was driving recklessly then because I wasn't feeling so great and I was still driving. But I told him, I said, look, it is gonna get out of school. We have one car because we traded, well, they paid us for the other car, so we get the SUV that we have now until I finish paying it so that hubby can get his truck. So I'm like, we only have one car. What do I do? Whatever. Hold on, mommy. We're gonna shower in another 30 minutes. That way you can go to bed right on time. So why would you put this on over his homework? And then why would you leave your homework on the table like this? So I have to get home because who's gonna get him for me? So I just kept taking that in mind, and obviously I know that I could make the drive. I just had to keep my brain basically awake because my eyes were wide open, but my brain wasn't exactly with me because I didn't want it to shut down on me because my body was really out. Then at some point I felt like I was going to throw up, and then don't do that to the chair. Don't do that. Alea, there are so many chairs and you want that chair. Okay, just sit there then. Next time, you don't spin him because he's selfish. So, so now I have this little bag in the car trying not to spit. Leave me alone. I'm only doing it because you didn't do it and she did it for you. So, I was like, I hope I don't throw up. But I just started getting nauseous. And I ain't gonna lie with y'all. I probably slipped up the other day, so I was scared because that thing popped. So I was like, is that another baby? Why am I nauseous? I don't want to be. I don't want another one right now. I don't think I ever want another one. Like, not from my vagina. At least. So, yeah. I had that in mind too because I know what happened. But I think it's because I was so sick and I had my wish on, and I think that just kept pushing. And all I had was water, and it was 12 some. It was not 12 yet, but it was 11 something. But normally I fast in the morning up to 2 o'clock, and I would be good. But my body wasn't feeling it. So, Alea, you see, I'm on the vlog and I'm trying to do something, and you keep yelling. That's rude. Now the whole world know you rude. So, what you doing? What you doing? Stop. So, I had that thing in the back of my head, like, okay, that's a possibility, but we're gonna exit out really fast because we're not trying to be that. And when I finally got home, I called him. I realized I don't have the strength to even get the baby out the car and carry her and bring her upstairs, like out the car and upstairs and in the house and then upstairs. So I called him. I said, "Babe, you have to come help me because I feel terribly bad right now. So you have to come get the baby from me." So he comes outside. He grabs the. Alia, stop! If you yell one more time, I'm gonna lock you in the garage. You're gonna go and time out in the garage. You get it? So, they keep making me forget what I'm saying. Elliot! So now I get out of the car. He's trying to help me. I'm like, no, just get the baby. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be slow. I'm gonna make it. What's wrong with you? If you yell one more time, let me open the door for you. Because you think I'm playing with you. Cut it out. Stop it. So, move it. I'm gonna open the door. Don't worry. You already woke up the baby when she was sleeping. Don't try it. You got a couple more minutes until you can sleep, so don't even play with her. So now, I went ahead. I got inside, made it to the stairs as fast as I could to my room. Hold on, yeah. Cut it out. So now, you guys, I get to my room quickly. First thing I did was take off my pants. Then I removed that wish from her. And then the nausea started slowly to go down because it felt like all the water I was drinking. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, I do have a big booger. Oh my God. All the water that I was drinking, it's stuck. All the water I was drinking, they were now, they were now just right up my chest, and probably that's what was making me nauseous. And stop screaming. Alea, what did I tell you about screaming? What did I tell you about that? What did I tell you? You don't get what you want and you don't get to act like that. You be quiet. I get to the bed. I had to cover my whole body up because even though in the car I got under the sun and everything, that did not warm me up, y'all. My toes, my hands were frozen, still white for the next 2 hours after I got home. It took me 1 hour to get home. And mind you, the place is about 20 minutes away from me. It took me an hour to get home. 2 hours to kind of warm myself up. But then I had a boiling fever on me. Like my body was, oh my God. My body was going through it. And the fever lasted for a good 6 hours. I never took my temperature, so I can't tell you how high. But just imagine the blanket that I was covered up with itself was hot. The spot that I was on, when I left the bed to take a shower, I come back, the bed was still hot from my body temperature. So hubby tried his best, took the baby away from me, so maybe I needed some rest. He got me the medicine. I asked him for some this, and then he made me some noodles. This child I'm screaming currently, however, is my trouble child. I try to call her the best child so that we refer to her as that, so that she could start becoming that. Aiden, let go of the blanket. You make her worse because every time you find a way to mess with her. And put them blankets back on the couch. I don't know why y'all making stuff with the blankets. That's why these blankets are always dirty. So now, you guys, I I was on the bed. Got on the bed around 12:10 or so. 12, I think it was 12:10, 12:15. I got on the bed. I did not leave the bed until 5:30 p.m. to take a shower, which is when I started feeling like the fever was going away. I took Motrin, did not work because I only have the Motrin 200 ml, so did not work at all. Not ml, whatever. You know what I mean. Um, and then after the two Motrins, I was like, okay. Oh, and then a headache. The headache. So I was dizzy. I had a headache, and when I got up for the first time, my head was so heavy. So I told Happy, I said, go ahead and grab me CVS, Walgreens, even Publix. Grab me some Tylenol and some Vicks. I was going to try the Vicks first because I don't like to take medicine. If you know me in medicine, we don't go. We just not well together. That's why, like, when my kids are sick, I try to do every home remedy before I rush them to the ER and then da. Like, if I see they're doing terribly bad, yes, they're kids, I'm gonna run with them. But if they have a cough or this, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do my little home remedy, do my teas and all of that, and then that's when, if that don't work, then I'm gonna take my, extra things that I need to do for them. As far as for me, I could be sick forever, and I'm gonna rely on my little Vicks and my ginger tea and every other tea that I got, you know. So, but I felt like if I was gonna heal fast, I needed to take those, you know. So for those moments, I was miserable. I was in so much pain. When I finally woke up, I started feeling better and stuff. It felt like my body went to war. It won, but it felt so tired. It felt like it needed more rest. It needed to just relax because it was fighting so much. And after that, after I took my shower, hubby had made me some noodles before he went to pick up my son for me from school, or our son. He picked them up. Normally I pick up Aiden and drop him off because hubby works overnight, so it's just easier for me to do it because obviously I'm a stay-at-home mom. I work at home and everything like that. So I like to take that off for him and just take over. However, he had to go and be in line for me that day and take care of the whole house. He had everybody to take care of it. It's crazy how tired he was. Because by the end of the night, he was gone. He was dead, asleep. So, it was just a little baby. Without these, she can't survive. So, 5 hours without me was a lot for her because I promised you, I ate the noodles. And oh yeah, I think I messed them up for me. She went ahead and poured water. And the noodles were so tasty. I told him how to make it, and he made it for me. Well, I told him what to put in it for me specifically, and he did that, and he brought it upstairs to me. It was so tasty. I don't know if I was just starving or if it was the sick. I was just ooh. When you sick, that noodle, ooh, I only got one ear the whole time, and y'all ain't even tell me that. You know what, y'all wrong. But when you sick, that noodle soup hit like never before, okay? So maybe that was the case because when I tasted that sucker, it was so good, but she was crying first, so I told her go ahead and grab it because I didn't want her to like get near me because I don't know if I was contagious or not, y'all. So, because I didn't know what I had. I mean, obviously, once I started coughing, I went ahead and got tested for COVID because I didn't want to, if I was sick, I didn't want to like pass it on to my clients or anything like that. I know if I was sick, then my children were sick because they were with me. However, my clients, that's a different story. So I went ahead and got tested, but it was negative. But then I got sick suddenly. Within an hour, I was so sick. So everybody thinks what happened is everybody thinks the what really happened is just my body just crashed from running a business 3 kids. Actually, now I'm running two different businesses. Shoot, I remind me, I gotta make oil for my clients tomorrow. Running three different businesses, 3 kids, the full-time jobs, and taking care of a house is a lot. And that day I cook a lot of food. Then I did a lot of cleaning. And then that night he wouldn't let me sleep, y'all. So yeah, I I was exhausted. But it's not really his fault because I did tell him that I couldn't fall asleep. But I said, let's watch a movie and just cuddle. And him cuddling is my cuddling. It's two different things. So yeah, I ended up staying up all night long. This time it wasn't because of the children, y'all. It wasn't. And I think that just made me crash. It made me crash and just my body just went in panic mode. But it just goes to tell you if you're a mother, this is Mother's Day coming up. Remember that you need to treat yourself. Remember that you are the glue that holds the family together. So you have to be good in order for the glue to keep gluing those pieces back. You know what I'm saying? So don't overwork yourself. Don't overdo nothing. If you can't do something, leave it alone. I'm teaching myself that right now. I'm teaching myself to go to bed early, you know. And if I didn't get to clean the house by 10 p.m., then I need to be heading to the shower, take my butt to the shower, take me a shower. And that the baby, honestly, ever since she's been home from the hospital, I do not want to let her cry. But honestly, I've been teaching myself like she's gonna cry, whether it's with me or with somebody else, she'll cry. So just take a little time for yourself. That way you don't crash no more. Because honey, baby, I crash and I crash really bad. So I'm trying to get back to like my 6 a.m. workout. Well, I'm trying to get to that. I have that drawn on the board for me. I'm just gonna go back to that to see when I can start exactly. Because honestly, right now, I'm just getting my life back again together. Bring, bring those little pieces back together so that I could do that. So I'm trying to have this whiteboard in the I want to put it in the garage because that's where I do my business at. But honestly, I feel like waking up to it every morning would be very helpful. So I probably will try to wake up to it every morning instead of I'm trying to wait for 8 o'clock to shower them because they're super tired, especially before I leave. Yeah, so that I could like figure my life out and do something with myself and have a schedule because as a mom, we need a schedule in order to have time for ourselves. Like this morning, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go get my nails done. At first, I was like, you don't have the money. I haven't worked for the past 4 days of this week. I didn't work today. I didn't work from Monday to today. I'm gonna work tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. I took off, but now I'm reconsidering it. But yeah, I was honestly, I was just oh, Jesus Christ. This girl puts her hands in everything. I thought that she puts her hand in the salad that's on the table. Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you, moms, it's okay to take some time for yourself. If you like me, you have no one, you have no family to really leave your kids with or people that you can trust, then it's not even people that I can trust. It's not that I can trust. I'm a very overprotective parent. I honestly do not want nobody yelling at my kids. I don't want nobody hating my kids. Um, so I always fear if I'm not there that may happen because my kids are not the easiest to deal with, and I feel like I'm the only person that can deal with them. But in an emergency, I just trust God and I trust that they're not gonna do much. But it's just hard, and especially there's something called mom guilt. Like you feel like, oh, I'm leaving my kids so I can pamper myself, or I can go have fun with my friends, or I could do this. That like it really feel like you're doing a bad thing, and um, I hope I get to the point where like I said, you know what, this is for me. I'm gonna do this for me. I'm not there yet, but guys, moms. let's try to get there because honestly, this is unhealthy. We have to do stuff for us. Before having kids, we had a life. So we still have to maintain that life so that we're not lost into just becoming a mother because at some point our children will leave us and we're gonna be lost without them. Yes,
I
baby.
like the biggest one, the giant one.
Okay, so then you end up with the smallest fort. That's okay. You can do that too.
I don't
Just
like
make it very nice. We're gonna have a small mansion. You see, mommy and daddy, we bought ourselves a small mansion, but guess what? We're creating it into the nicest small mansion, right? You can do that. So do that. Cause it's people that got bigger houses than us, but it's okay. That's what we have for now. You have this one for now. Use that one for now. Yeah, so I'm just trying to learn, and I hope if you're a mom, you doing it for yourself also. But I did